people do not know is that Easter is the worst time of year for rabbits. Because in the media, you see all these pictures of cute little kids with bunnies or bunnies in baskets. And evidently, people have taken this as a sign that it's cute to give their children a bunny in a basket for Easter. 80 to 95% of the bunnies that are given out on Easter die within the first year. Many of them are turn-free. That doesn't work. Domesticated bunnies don't know how to protect themselves against predators, so they will be killed within days. The lucky ones go to shelters. The problem is, in this country, we put down one animal every 9 seconds. So the likelihood that that bunny is going to survive, very, very small. Here is why bunnies are not a good idea for children. The first is that they're skittish. They have good reason. They're the bottom of the food chain. Pretty much everything wants to eat them. So if your child is loud and boisterous, like children generally are, the bunny is going to be freaked out by that. And they're not cuddly. Like, they don't like to be picked up. They don't like to be held. All those pictures that you see with rabbits, like, curling up, they're lies. The other thing is that bunnies grow into rabbits. And I know that sounds really self-evident, but here's the thing. Rabbits range from about 3 to 60 pounds, okay? So if suddenly your rabbit has outgrown your child, you're probably gonna be a little freaked out. And you're probably gonna not know what to do with it. They are also really long-lived. People expect bunnies to be sort of like the hamsters, where, 3 years and you're good. No. Bunnies have an 8 to 12-year lifespan. They often extend into their teens. They are as much of a commitment as a cat or a dog. In fact, they're more of a commitment than a large dog, because a large dog, you probably got 7 years best. They're super expensive. They eat about 60 to 70 ounces of Timothy hay per week. They cannot be fed alfalfa, it's not good for them. They need pellets, they need greens throughout the week. They have to be sprayed or neutered, because even if the reproduction situation is not an issue, what is an issue is that unspayed and neutered bunnies will get aggressive and they will spray your house. In order to get them spayed or neutered, you've got to go to an exotics vet, because they're the only vets that know how to do that. Exotic vets are not easy to find. When you do find them, it's not a guarantee that they're a good one, and they are often ridiculously expensive. Bunnies are social. They're not social with us. They could care less about us, but they're very social with their other bunnies. So if you've got one bunny, you really need to have 2. That sounds easy. It's not. You have to take your bunny on dates with other bunnies to see if it's compatible. And then once you find out if it's compatible, which, by the way, is by seeing that it's completely indifferent to your bunny. Indifference is the sign of compatibility. You have to spend about a month bonding the rabbits, because they can't be put in the same cage together yet, because they will kill each other. Once they're bonded, they love each other. It's great, but it takes a while. They're a lot of work, too. Even outside of all of this that I've already spoken about, they have a litter. It has to be cleaned out at least once a week. It can't be cleaned out like a cat litter where you scoop the stuff. No. You have to totally clean out the litter, start over again. They probably have a cage. You've got to clean the cage. They need to exercise. So you have to bunny-proof large parts of your house, because that bunny is going to hop through your house. They need to do that every day. Also, they shed. Like, if you think that your long-haired domestic cat sheds or your Saint Bernard, no, my friends, no. Bunnies molt entire bunnies. Like, you'll be walking through your house and you'll be like, oh, I didn't realize I had a third bunny. Oh, I see. So, I realize I've made bunnies sound like a horrible pet. They are not. They are wonderful. When they get to know you, they show affection in the sweetest of ways. One of the ways is they like to mark people with the bottom of their chin, because that's where their scent glands are. So my bunny will mark my finger with that. They also do these little binky things, which are, they spring up, and it looks like a seizure at first, like you have no idea what's going on, it's terrifying. But then you realize that it's just its way of telling you it's happy. So, bunnies are great, but they're a lot of work, they're a commitment, they are something that you need to seriously consider before getting, which is why I ask you, if you're thinking about buying a bunny this Easter, or you know someone who's thinking about buying a bunny this Easter, probably go with chocolate. It tastes really good, and it's much less of a commitment. Thank you.